Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and tonight I am asking for Nicole Brown. I have had her on my list for a while now. Many have requested her, and she is someone that I was interested in asking for. Today, OJ died, and I felt there wouldn't be a better time than now to ask for her and give her a chance to be able to speak. I have done my meditation, I've invited her, and I get the intuitive sense that she is willing to speak. So I am all set up tonight. I have my HSB-PRO, I've got my physical box, and I am going to give her a chance to come through. I don't know what will come through. I don't know how well she'll be able to use it. I give her two different devices, the Pro and the box. I've got my Orb cam going in case I am able to capture any light anomalies within the room, as I often do, and you see. I've even placed a chair here as a place to symbolically be a place for her to sit and to communicate with me. Now, before I give her a voice to use of no words, all gibberish, I am going to turn on my warm-up app and just give her a chance, in the guides, to speak. Now, I've already focused and invited her, and like I said, I felt like she's willing to talk. So I am ready to go. And I'm just going to focus and call on Nicole. I do this with love and respect always. And I wish to give her a clear chance, an opportunity to come through tonight. And that's good. I love when they have their comments, their responses. They're just so special. Thank you, guys. So I'm inviting Nicole Brown, known as Nicole Brown Simpson, but I'm calling her Nicole Brown. Nicole, I am inviting you, your beautiful soul, to be present. Earlier, I saw your presence, when I filled a flower with your name, with your energy, I saw this white light. And you told me that you were at peace, that someone came and told you that I was going to ask for you at some point, that you didn't know if you were going to speak. Others have asked for you, and that you said that you have chosen different times to try and talk. Please sit with me. Now, I do sense that there's a man behind you sitting, and I don't feel like it's OJ or anyone. I feel like it may be Ron that is coming to witness or to sit in. I don't know if that's right. If I'm wrong on anything that I'm saying, feel free to correct me. Spirit does confirm what I see. And then sometimes they'll correct me and say, no, that's not right. I'm going to begin with my Pro. And if anyone would like to show themselves in orb form, in their energy, they are welcome to do so. This is my HSB-PRO program. It is very effective. It is a little bit more difficult, I think, to use this program than the box, but it is clearer, and it really does help, and it is effective, and anyone can use this program. Nicole Brown, I greet you. How are you? Nicole, earlier when about 20 minutes ago, when I originally connected with you intuitively, I felt I saw you wearing white. You looked beautiful. I felt I heard you, communicate with me, and we had a brief conversation. Was I seeing you accurately? Were you coming through? Something, then ready. Waiting for me to get ready, or I don't know what that was. I heard the word ready. And yes, you did say to me, when you're ready, Josh, go ahead and ask for me. How have you been doing on the other side? It seems like you've been doing well. How have you been doing? Did you and Ron see each other after each other's passing on the other side? Did you, I feel like I see Ron there in the room with us, kind of sitting in a chair behind. I don't know if that's him, but did you see him on the other side? I feel that many people know they feel that OJ did this, that he murdered you, he murdered Ron. There are some that think he was innocent or he was framed in some way. But I'm going to ask this question, and if I ask anything that you don't want to answer, you don't have to. And I don't ask anything out of disrespect. I only want to try to get answers that help clarify things, maybe give you a chance to say something that you didn't get a chance to say while you were alive. People are interested in understanding the truth. Did OJ murder you? Say yes, something it sounds like. How did you feel when he got off on the trial, when he was found not guilty? How did you feel? Bad? You knew it? I don't know if you said that. Kind of like you knew he was going to get off. I don't know. What has your journey been like? What has that process of understanding been like on the other side? Something great. I hear the word great. Again, when I saw you, and I see you now, but when I saw you earlier, it felt like you were at peace. It felt like you were in light. Did you experience white light? Did you see the light after your passing? Were you greeted by angels or white light when you died? How do you feel knowing that he passed today? Happy. So it does make you happy knowing that he's no longer here, and that there is going to be some reckoning. I don't believe in the physical place of hell, but I know that karma is very real. I know that what we do, it's not that God judges us for our actions. It's we judge ourselves. And when we are, that we will face the energy that we put out while we were here, we will have to come to reckoning with that, come to terms with that. Is that true? Can you tell us or expand on that? I mean, I've heard that killers and others that did bad things while they were here, they're in darkness until they're ready to face the truth of what they did, and that they will feel the pain that they caused. Now, that's not permanent, but that people that did something like what OJ is, of course, accused of doing, and I believe that he did it, that he will have to come to terms and face that pain and that energy that he caused. Is that correct? How about now? Okay. Sounds like you're really using it. I'm hearing responses from you. Not everything, but I have to go back and listen. That's how this works. Do you visit with your parents? Do you visit with your sisters? Your sisters did a lot of interviews talking about it. I know your sister, I forgot her name. I don't know if it's Denise or I forgot. But she, was a big advocate for domestic violence. Are you around family here? Do you visit with them? How about now? Do you have, there's a lot of people that really cared about you, really followed this case. It gripped the nation. We all saw OJ in Al Cowling's Bronco outrunning, trying to outrun on the high-speed chase, on the freeway. We watched the trial. If the glove don't fit, we must acquit. All that crap that went on. It started to turn into a racial thing at times. I don't believe that's the case, but again, people are free to have their opinion. Do you want to clear any of that up? As far as, do you want to say anything else about that? Okay. I'm going to switch over to the box. I want to give you a chance on the box, okay? So let's do this. I'm shutting that off for right now. I'm going to give you a chance to use my box right here. Let me ask you. I asked you if you've seen Ron on the other side. I'm going to ask you that again. Have you been in contact or seen Ron once you guys passed? Okay. Maybe a little harder for me to understand you in real time here, but that's okay. Can I ask you, how is Ron doing? Do you know how he's doing on the other side? Okay. How about now? Are you around your children? Do you visit with your children? Do you visit with your children now that are adults? what's a message that you have for women that are dealing with domestic violence, domestic abuse in any way, or men or women? It doesn't have to be just women. Anyone that's dealing with that, is there any message that you have for them that you would like to share? I thank you. I just want to say thank you. And, I appreciate you coming through to give people these messages for them to hear. I will share this on my channel for people, and many will watch it, many will see it. Any thoughts on this work? Any thoughts on anything else? Okay. How about now? Let me give you another chance. How about now? Anything else about this work you want to say about? All right, stay with me. Let's say a prayer, okay? Thank you. All right. Well, I can tell you just from doing this session, hearing her in real time, that there were some great responses that came through. Nicole, you did a great job, I think. And again, I know there are more things that I'm sure you said that I will be able to make out once I go back through this. So, great job. And I just want to thank all of you for watching. This will continue when I carry on with another session tomorrow night. All right, let's shut it all down. Okay, I am beginning a session. Tonight I am asking for Orenthal J. Simpson, OJ Simpson, who just passed a couple days ago. Last night I asked for Nicole. I wanted to ask for her for a while. And with the passing of OJ, I figured this would be a wonderful opportunity to give her a chance to speak, but also to give him a chance to speak as well. I have prepared his voice with the H.O.P.E. voice signature method, taking a clip of an interview of his, reversing it, slowing it down dramatically, and chopping it up into small bits, randomizing it so it is pure gibberish. There are no words. I am going to feed him his voice and use my HSB-PRO and my physical box. I have said my prayers, reached out to my guides and invited them, and already put out the invitation for OJ to join us. I do not know if he'll want to speak. I do not know what will come through, but we are going to give him a chance. So I set foot into the room. And as I walk in, I feel like I sense, I don't know, normally it's around 2 or 3 guides. I feel like there's more there. I feel like I'm seeing either 4 or 5. I'm seeing like 4 or 5. I greet you all. I thank you all for being with me. And I sit down at the table within the room. On the table there's the equipment that we're using here, but it's also there. If that makes any sense. Just focus on filling the room with light, calling on the light. And I sense an energy entering the room. And I feel like I see him, just envisioning him. I feel like he's wearing a suit or a blazer and a pair of slacks, and they seem like they're dark colored. I don't know if it's a black or blue. OJ, so I feel like I sense you sitting down. You seem like you are in an open place to talk. It seems like you're being forthright. There's a level of respect I feel that you are showing, as I am showing respect. I want to come as a neutral person here as much as I can and try to give you a chance to say what it is that you would like. I'm going to ask you some questions. Try and answer the best you can. OJ Simpson, I greet you. I see you. Can you use this? Yes, something me. Okay. So it sounds like you're already using it or trying it. When you passed, and I believe your children and some other loved ones were around you, when you transitioned to the other side, can I ask you what you felt, what you saw? What you saw? What did you see when you crossed to the other side, OJ? Now, of course, there was a lot of controversy with your legacy when you were here, when you were an amazing athlete. Buffalo Bills, man, juice, orange juice, man. You were in some of my favorite movies, The Naked Guns, man. They were, I enjoyed watching you growing up. Do you feel positive about those aspects of your life? Do you feel those were positive times in your life? My thing is this. You may have done a lot of good in your life. You may have had a lot of good aspects in your life when you were alive. But of course, what you were accused of and what I believe happened is a very serious thing. I don't think that will define your afterlife existence. I think it's an aspect that you will have to deal with. Do you feel at this point that you are going to have to deal with that aspect of what happened? Last night I reached out to your ex-wife. I reached out to Nicole, and she said that you did do what you were accused of doing. She was positive, but she did say that from what I am hearing from her responses. I'm going to ask you flat out, and I ask, like I said, in a non-judgmental, neutral manner. Did you murder your ex-wife, Nicole Brown, and Ron Goldman? How about now? Do you wish to express any regret for what you did, or any regret for what happened? Do you wish to express any regret? If you had anything that you would like to say, that you would want to say to Nicole, what would that be? What would you want to say to her? Whatever. Where have you been since your passing? Are you around your family? Are you hanging around? What have you been doing? Where are you? I know you're here with me in a sense, communicating now, but where have you been since your passing? Did anyone of your loved ones, any of your family, any of your loved ones that you were close with at one point that have passed on before you, did anyone greet you when you died? Okay. I'm going to switch over to the box now. I want to give you a chance to use it over here. And let's see, I'm going to envision kind of sliding the box over for you to use. And I'm asking that the guides continue in helping. Again, I don't want to just focus on, and I'm sure people will say, well, why didn't you ask him more questions? And I'm going to ask a few more questions to you, and then we're going to, like I said, end this. And when I shut off the cameras, I'm going to say a prayer with you. I'm going to invite you to do that, and it's up to you whether you would like to or not. I just want to say, before everything that happened in 94, that, you're an amazing athlete, man. And you were funny. I mean, watching you with Leslie Nielsen in Naked Gun, I mean, I really enjoyed those movies. And I know people judge us mostly on, of course, anything that we do wrong. They forget about the things that we've done right. I know that you've really kind of hit hard times, after what happened, and you still had to go to prison for something unrelated to what you were tried for. But I just want to say that even though you did what happened, what you did, that there are parts of you, there's an aspect of you that is good, and that you will be able to move on from this, that it will not define your eternity. Now, do you hear me when I say this to you? What's something that you would like to say on your own to us? I want to give you a chance to have your own voice and maybe say something that you would like to say on your own. Anything that you want to say on your own? That's too low. How about now? What's something that you want to do on the other side? What's something now that you're over there that you want to do, you want to experience? My hope is that Nicole forgives you, that Ron forgives you, that others' lives that were affected have forgiven you. And that you experience peace on the other side. You experience peace in eternity. How do you feel about that? Any final message you have tonight that you want to tell the people that, used to be supporters of you or are still? People that still care about you, do you have anything you want to say to them? How about now? All right. So hang with me another few minutes, and I'm going to stand here after I shut off these cameras, and I'm going to pray with you. I'm going to invite for whatever is supposed to happen to help you in whatever way on your journey, and I'm going to pray for that. I'm going to pray for you to receive what it is you need. And it's not my job or anyone else to judge you. It's between you and God. And I trust that when the time is right, you will experience all that you need to experience. I want to thank everyone for watching these sessions that I do. It's tough. This is tough work. It is hard. It is difficult. But it is amazing. And I am very grateful. And I will continue to keep sharing them for as long as I can. I think it's important to share the realities of what we do when we're here and what happens to us on the other side, our relationship with our higher power, how real this all is, despite great skepticism from many people. The ones that have been following me and watching me for many years know how much I care and how respectful and with love that I do this work. And my hope is that it continues to help people in whatever way it's supposed to. Now, all I try to do is be a bridge for the other side and helping people here on this side in this very unique way. And I love you all. Until next time, thank you so much.